Hey. Oh, it's been 3 weeks since I made a video. I'm so sorry for the lack of posts. But I'm back, and the reason I am back is... well, that doesn't really matter, does it? We're all here for one thing. We're here to talk about Kat Von D's newest Instagram post. So let's just get into it. Let's just skip the blabber. This is probably the second time I felt compelled to talk about someone and their shenanigans. The first one being my Tati pill video. Being someone that is, you know, that dabbles in social media and, you know, likes to read about makeup news and stuff like that, I found out that Kat Von D is an anti-vaxxer. So if you don't know who Kat Von D is, she's a lady who makes a makeup line, whatever. She's a makeup person. Let's talk about it, shall we? So her new Instagram post, let's read it out. Basically, she made a post about her pregnancy and how she intends on raising her child anti-vaxxing. Alright, look, I just think anti-vaccination people, like people who do not vaccinate their kids, they need help, they need to be educated, and they need to stop believing that their crazy ways of thinking are justified. Alright, let's read this post together, shall we? I knew that the minute we announced our pregnancy, we would be bombarded with unsolicited advice. Good and some questionable, unsolicited nonetheless. So I was prepared for the backlash and criticism we would get if we decided to be open about our personal approach to our pregnancy. My own father flipped down on me and told him that we decided to ditch our doctor and go for a midwife instead. If you don't, blah blah blah. Okay, this is the line that was like hilarious to me. And if you don't know what it's like to have an entire world openly criticize, judge, and throw uninformed opinions and curse you, try being an openly pregnant vegan on Instagram who has the intention of raising a vegan child without vaccinations. Alright lady. Alright lady. An openly pregnant vegan? Out of all the like minorities and criticize, like out of all the things, that's not so bad. You're pregnant and you're vegan. That's not an issue here. The issue here is that you're gonna raise the baby without vaccinations. It's people like these people that make vegans so extra and just so like stay away, like, you know, ew. And I've tried being vegan once. That's not the whole point. Like I'm fine with people who want to eat vegan and shit like that. All right, it's these types of vegans who do the feed their pets vegan only food. You're not vaccinating your child. Lady. I don't know what kind of research you've done, or I don't know what kind of research you've done, and I don't care to know because you're wrong. You're just wrong. But like, it baffles me how you've managed to mental gymnastics that you've done to convince yourself that this is healthy, this is okay, yes, okay, and being a vegan pregnant lady isn't even such like a big deal. Like, okay, I can't believe you even bothered to mention that being a vegan pregnant lady. It's not the issue here. The issue here is that you're anti-vax, okay? You think these scientists, these generations of scientists haven't been educating themselves, like studying extensively? You think that you, a makeup brand owner, knows more than scientists? Why do we have scientists when we've got these random people coming up with their own ideas anyway? Like, why do we need professional people in medical fields studying these things and trying to tell people to do, etc.? We've got these crazy lot of people who are like anti-vax and vaccinations are bad and they give you autism. Okay, first of all, you would rather have a child die of the many preventable diseases than have a kid with autism? Thank you, I'll be here all night. Any mild side effects are that they're mild. First of all, it doesn't cause autism, but I'm just saying other side effects, they're much more mild than the disease. Are you comprehending? Are you comprehending this? Okay. Anyway, let's move on. But if you don't dig a certain thing about whatever I post, then press the unfollow button and kindly move the fuck on. I'm sorry, but vaccinations affect everyone. Like, the consequences of your actions, it's not a matter of just unfollowing. Something needs to happen so that these people get their mind out of the gutter and vaccinate. What do we have to do to convince you to vaccinate your child? Is it my business what she does with her child? No, it really isn't. I completely agree. Look, I agree. It's not my place to tell her what to do with her child. Except when it's a public health issue. it is everyone's business when she's not vaccinating her child, because it's not just affecting her. It's different when someone's decisions don't affect anyone, right? You want to be a goth? Cool. You want to be a vegan? Cool. You want to not vaccinate? Not cool. It's not cool. Sorry, it's just not. It's not okay. So that's why I'm making this video. Keep your unsolicited criticism to yourself. Whatever. Okay, look, people are allowed to criticize. Okay, criticism is necessary. I've always believed in this. Okay, look, I might make a whole new video on this whole positive vibes only freak show of Instagram and social media. Let's move on. If you subscribe to me and you're an anti-vaxxer, I mean, you're free to unsubscribe, or you can heed my message. Either way, I cannot influence you too much. It's up to you to decide what you're gonna do. Let's move down to the comment section. The comment section is the greatest part, or the worst. Apparently she's actually deleting posts that give her information, so that's why you're only getting positive vibes here. A little bit of censorship happening, just like that Tati video. No vaccinations, hell yeah, smart mama. She's not a smart mama. Alright, let's move on. We support you. Vaccine-free babies are healthy babies. That is incorrect. Oh, here's one. That makes sense. Girl, not vaccinating your child is not a lifestyle or an edgy opinion. It's a public health issue and a risk to many, many children. Correct. You're being selfish in your decision not to vaccinate your child, plain and simple. Also correct. Here's a funny comment by someone called Adisha Kappa on Instagram. I thought the Flat Earth Society was bad. At least their ignorant thoughts aren't harming those around them. Someone else said, look Kat, if you're going to post this kind of highly dangerous edgy stuff, claim you don't want opinions and then delete comments that don't support your broad view, then I very much suggest you get a damn diary. Another anti-vaxxer surviving off herd immunity. Really hope your child doesn't catch anything. No longer supporting your brand. I agree. I own the Kat 1D holographic palette, Alchemist palette, and I just... what am I gonna do with it now? Throw it in the bin. Vaccine free? Girl, your unvaccinated baby better be isolated from other children, because that is just a hazard to others. There's comment, this motherfucker wanna pretend she's oppressed because she's an open vegan on Instagram, would rather have her child get measles to prove a point than make sure her child is healthy. Girl, bye. Ooh. So I'll do as you ask. I'll press the unfollow button. I'm vegetarian and I'm only 20 years old, yet I surely know that growing up with your child vegan with no vaccinations is the worst thing you could do for him. I wish you all the best, of course, but please, you can't and absolutely must not be a doctor of your own child, because I can see you know nothing about medicine. Not vaccinating your child is deeply selfish. Unfollow. You are an anti-vaxxer. Unfollow immediately. You are refusing to vaccinate your child. You are literally putting your child's life at risk. Pure ignorance. Yeah, you care for animals' lives. Please care equally for your baby and the kids around them. Don't try to jump on the bandwagon. If some adult tells you, oh, I haven't been vaccinated in 30 years, they're lucky. They don't keep in mind those who get sick around them, because them themselves don't get sick. Those are people who are not caring for the people around them. Those are people that think because they experience a certain way, it's always that way. Those are the people putting their individual experience over actual science. Please don't be so spoiled. Exactly. It isn't just a personal decision. It really isn't. I will never purchase from this brand again. Good for you, girl. Good for you. Just because you're vegan doesn't mean you shouldn't vaccinate your child. Exactly. It's seriously an issue of endangering other people's kids. Willful ignorance. It's a thing. It's so ridiculous I can't even comprehend it. Exactly. That's the tea. Kat 1D is anti-vax. I'm honestly just so... it's not even like I'm a scientist. It's not even like I'm a medical student. All I have, really, what is it that makes me not an anti-vaxxer? A little bit of common sense that seems to be really rare these days. Anyway, so that's my opinion on that. I hope you enjoyed this video of me getting angry. When I rant, this whole other side comes out of me. You know, in my Tati video, I was like, you know, if you disagree, feel free to let me know about what you think. And most of the comments in that, of the people who disagreed with me, didn't actually give like substance. They only ever told me something I already knew and or have already addressed, and or just told me to shut up. Whatever, this is for those people who feel the same way as me, and you know, let's get this off my chest. But yeah, it's been 3 weeks since my last video, so it's good to be back, and I'll be making more videos. So I know I actually will be gone for the whole month of July because I'll be filming a documentary overseas. I think I'm going to pre-film videos for that, or I'll just be gone for the whole month of July, but we'll see. Please subscribe and all that jazz. Follow me on Instagram. That will be nice too. I post more on Instagram than I do on YouTube, but I'm gonna try and make YouTube more of a thing. It's just that I just haven't had the time. Alright, let me know if you want to see any kinds of videos from me, like anything at all. I will take your request to heart. If I get even at least one, and I'll make it. I'll probably make it. But yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.